Howdy. It was quite a day. It's still not over. And I've been thinking about the thing which I have been thinking about some time. Our eyes are more than a receptor. Obviously, it's true. I made this video a year ago or something, and I thought I'm crazy. And obviously, our eyes are more than just a receptor because there is really coming out something. And some time ago, it struck me about this. So the thing is, if you are alive, your heart is beating, your brain is functioning, you have a magnetic field around you, since the electricity and stuff keeps you alive. Your heart gets struck by electricity once a second or something. Your thoughts are electromagnetic impulses interpreted by your brain, and all knowledge you have are just memories, which might be stored in the aura. So now we are at the aura, which is the magnetic field. Some have bigger auras, there are different kinds of auras and all these kind of things. If you touch something with your hand, there will be something in between electrons and these kind of things, because your whole body is enveloped in this electromagnetic field. And your aura is about as big as, if you spread your arms to the side, this is how big it is, approximately. Or let's say it's at least as big. If you would watch your finger, you would, like, under this kind of special camera stuff where you could see like this kind of magnetic fields and these kind of things, you would see that there is this kind of a double layer around you on the skin. So, back to the eye beams, as I call them. Maybe our eyes and the things we are watching at, the eye beams, are the only thing which ever leaves our aura. Everything else will stay within the aura. If you cut your hand off, put it on a tree trunk and run away, it might maintain some kind of aura for some time, but when it dries out, there is nothing anymore. Just ants. They have their own auras. So it doesn't really work. But the eye beams are something different. If you go to a shop and there's not many people there and you're just watching there are some Rice Krispies or whatever you like to eat, or you don't know what you like to eat, you just need something to eat because you feel bad and all these kind of things. You're just there, drawn in your own thoughts. And all of a sudden you notice that someone is watching you. Do you turn around and someone is watching you? Person you have never seen, but you felt that someone is watching you. You can feel it if someone is watching you. So that's a huge difference. If you just talk to someone, or talk to someone and watch him in the eyes, or her, or to the other person in the eyes, it's a difference. There's going to be a connection. Otherwise, you just feel that someone is probably watching you. So I think the eye beams are the only thing which ever leave our auras. There might some people who know that already. And I was even thinking that, your cell phone touch screen, that's the same thing. They can be used to generate electricity as solar panels and stuff, because they are receptors as well. Energy flows always in both directions. It might be totally different. It might be the total opposite. Maybe it has to be expected that it is the opposite. But anyway, I think our eye beams is the only thing which ever leaves or can go farther than our auras. Everything else stays within the aura. Which, if it's correct, I don't know. I don't know who to ask. Who to ask these kind of things? Probably no one in this country. Would be able to answer or even to grasp the whole question. I got told that if you know too much about space, you're gonna crazy. You just go nuts. And I offered this person some knowledge, and it turned out that he doesn't even speak English, only Finnish. And I make my own experiments about Googling stuff in Finnish language and in English language and in other languages. And it's really interesting how different results you get. So, is it possible that the I-beams is the only thing ever leaving our auras, the only thing which can make a connection to something outside the aura? I don't know. Just a thought. And I've been thinking about that. Yeah, I know, it's quite a thing to say. Nowadays, I have been thinking. But obviously I did. And it's really interesting. I don't know who to ask, if anyone knows who to ask about this. Tell me. I have some ideas who I could ask, but let's see. But maybe there is some peer-reviewed paper or whatever stuff written about this already. I don't know. It's just my thought. Our I-beam is the only thing ever leaving our auras. It's like an antenna. Let's take another color. No, let's stuck with this. That's you. And that's your aura. And if this is your hand, I draw now 3 fingers. For simplicity, actually, I have to draw just a finger. If this would be your finger, there is an electromagnetic field around it, which gets compressed if you touch something, but it's there. You again. Your aura. And the I-beam, which goes, I don't know how much is the reach of it. What does it mean if you watch to the sky? You watch basically infinity. Does it matter? I don't know. But I have been talking about why things matter and why things don't matter and what it is. What it makes things matter. But I leave it here. I don't have time to talk more. Thanks, bye.